quirky Falco is definitely the way to talk about
He's got sort of that ginger feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he's like, who does that?
Yeah.
Like, it's good, but I would have never thought.
He's definitely one of the Falcos that every time I see it, I know what Falco it is.
Yeah.
And there's not, like, and there's very few that I think are super unique in that sense.
Bones does a lot of like practical lab work. Like maybe you'll see it in this set, but a lot of the times he'll do this sort of mix-up where he'll full hop, and then he'll either fall or side B and cancel off the top platform. So it's a 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get him. And a lot of the times you won't be able to react and get a strong punish anyway. If there is someone who's going to be able to react, it's the man with the godlike reactions, Wizzrobe. This guy's, Wes Balls once said himself, Wizzrobe's reaction time is not fair. It's an unfair advantage. And his consistency at being able to react. We're going to see it, of course, in the tech chases if he gets the grab or he gets a knockdown. But also just like at large throughout the game, if he's prepped for something and it's in his regimen, he will react to it perfectly. And that's just his game. We'll probably see some excellent edge guarding. And that's, you know, it's par for Wizzy. He's just an excellent player.
This is, I think Bones can do well. Could probably do well in this. He has the punish game. He has the neutral. But Wizzy is definitely just a tier above what he's generally used to playing.
But, you know, even last year, this has been sort of Bones' tournament. He took it, like, very close to Mewtwo King a couple times last year. So, I mean, he's shown that he can sort of hang with the best of them. And this is, you know, the best of them as far as Falcons go.
Yeah, definitely looking for a good showing from him, seeing if he can repeat last year's performance. I think he, and do, like, really well. Hopefully take it this time. Against a top player.
Yeah, Bones. Bones is nuts, man. You'll see it. You'll see it. The thing is, Bones is also one of those players that, although he's always good, he's like either very good or every now and then he just has this excellent like stock that you wouldn't expect to see from anybody. So if he can put a couple of those together, that's how he takes a game. If you take the first game, you get, you know, maybe a little bit of momentum going, maybe you get a couple more of those, like, he has these moments.
Yeah.
These moments is sort of like, they transcend like what you normally expect from a Falco. If he has a couple of those in just 3 games, he ends up winning the set.
Yeah. I feel like I never see a bad Bones play. It's always at least a consistent.
Yeah.
And with those peaks will definitely can definitely help him in this.
Every now and then you just see something absolutely ridiculous. So we'll see if we get the magic Bones today or if we're going to get the normal one. And it is going to take the magic of an excellent Bones performance in order to beat Wizzrobe.
Yeah.
Both of these players also showing up just before the tournament began. Very little warm-up time. So shout-outs to these guys for their punctuality.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof. Can't blame them. The convention opened at 10.
Yeah, they were letting people in for top 16 beforehand, though.
That's true.
Going to the stage select to ban.
Yeah,
I never see this anymore.
I'm not a fan. I guess it's nice to give the stream viewers like a graphic so you know who's banning what.
Yeah.
It looks like it was Bones that banned Battlefield.
And Yoshi's an FOD makes sense for Wizzy.
Yep.
So they're going to end up on FD?
Yes, which is one of Bones' favorite stages overall. At least he's very good at it. I don't know if it's his favorite or not. Against Falcon, I have to imagine it is. It fits his playstyle very well. Actually, Bones will kind of pick me here with Fox Falco, so of course it must be.
Yeah.
And off the bat, we see Bones running into a nair, so you can't crouch cancel it if you're in the air. Wizzrobe puts it out there to catch an aerial, ends up getting a grab. Not able to convert it to death this time, but you have to be careful. That's playing with fire if you're Bones.
Wizzy getting all these power shields, not getting caught up by the lasers like Bones is hoping, and in doing so, Bones is shooting these like really close lasers that Wizzy's power shielding and is able to get a really quick grab.
Yeah, it looks like so far Wizzrobe already missed one of his dash back out of crouch. Not the easiest thing, but you should be able to do that consistently for someone like Wizzrobe.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bones, who really his only flaw so far has been that one accidental skid, he ends up getting the first stock and a taunt.
Definitely feeling himself today.
That's a good sign.
Though this could be troublesome. Ooh, Wizzy probably meaning to back air there and instead just lands in front.
Yeah, I think he wanted to do it really low, maybe in case Bones tried to like, sort of, you know, you can sort of catch the stage and then get to the ledge.
Yeah.
Trying to go low probably to cover both. Trying to be a little too perfect though. As we get in the stock anyway. Okay, yep, jumping slowly out of Shine, not doing a rising aerial. Wizzrobe knows you can grab that. But you know, Wizzrobe's 4 grabs so far, at least the first 3, did not lead to that much. This 4th one looking pretty good so far. Bones very intelligently going off the stage. And I think you're going to see some of that like practical lab work from Bones. I think what he tried to do off of that last throw, let me paint you like a little picture. You're getting tech chased. You try to find a spot where if you get down thrown or up thrown, you can DI like slightly away or all the way away and end up getting the ledge. That way the tech chase ends and you're on the ledge. And if you're Bones, that's a good spot. You have the double lasers. He's very good at the ledge dash with Falco. So you're probably going to see him try to utilize that technique if he's not at a super high %.
And just doing this long edge. Oh, really reaching for that down air.
That's really a shame. So like what Bones is trying to do, he maybe reacted a little late or missed up the timing, but Falcon Kick actually has a lot of lag on the end. So if you go out there and just dare it or nair it or bear it or whatever, they're pretty much gonna lose. You know, they're just like not gonna make it back.
Yeah, unfortunately, he just went a bit too low and and Wizzy was able to take the stock fairly easily off of that edge guard.
And you know, Bones has already shown the 2nd layer of that mix-up we were talking about, so I think he made Wizzrobe aware that he can do the tech-in-place slide the ledge off of a throw near the edge. This time, he techs inward in that same spot. It looks like he's going to grab the edge. Instead, he techs inward. Wizzrobe reaction's too strong. He was ready for it. Ends up getting the grab, converting it to a stock in the long run.
And going back to FD, Bones didn't look bad here.
No, I mean, so there was a little, I mean, everything really turned around with that that edge guard. But honestly, like a smaller stage, usually when Wizzrobe's getting his advantages from is those like walling nairs, and that's going to be a lot harder not to run into him on a smaller stage.
Yeah.
But Bones coming to show his punish game on display here. That was a beautiful punish.
Doing a good job of waiting and not immediately recovering, because Wizzy was definitely waiting for just a quick Falco jump and then side B, and Bones would have died immediately from that.
All right, we see a small adaptation from Bones. Instead of like coming in the way he was before, he's doing like a laser, fading back a little bit and coming with the up tilt. The up tilt's already caught Wizzrobe twice, and he's gotten big punishes both times.
Ooh.
The roll read! All right, Wizzrobe, excellent edge guarder, holds the ledge, doesn't take much to take the stock. And that's just like the power of Captain Falcon. He's so strong, he'll knock you way off the stage, even at a pretty low %. All right, Bones playing it a little bit slowly now, and you can see he's trying to play to defeat those nairs.
Yeah. Trying to shoot out these high lasers just up in that short hop height, try to catch them out, and so Wizzy can't like jump above the lower lasers.
And if you're a Falcon main, or you know a Falcon main, I'm sure you've heard them complain about Falco's up tilt, the back air, and the lasers. And Bones is making better use of them this game than he was the last time around. Yeah, keep teching towards the center, because if they get you off the edge, that's probably the end. Wow, all the lasers miss.
Yeah, something I see from like a lot of Falcos now is
he's too low. He could have jumped earlier.
He waited too long to he didn't jump at he didn't up yet the apex of his jump. He actually fell a little bit, and I think that made a difference to him. Maybe he was trying to wall jump.
At a really high %, that might have won him the game. And you know, I have to say, Bones has been, we've seen some of those like little magic Bones plays. He goes in, gets the up tilt, converts it to a full combo to death. Amazing stuff. However, he's kind of dropped the ball a couple times, and that's been the end of him. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going back to FD,
Yeah.
Honestly, I like fully agree, because it's really just been some mental lapses, some little timing errors that have cost him stocks, like low % stocks, and really, like, he kind of won that game.
Yeah.
Like, he sort of maybe not outplayed Wizzy, but he at least came out on top.
Yeah, and I think platforms at any way would actually just help Wizzy more than they would do anything for him.
Weak reverse back air dare, that was so pretty. Yes, Wizzrobe gets the roll in read this time with the drift back stomp. Little tomahawk, Bones rolls his way right out of there. Tournament winner, really scary 2 in a row, but he's going to convert it into a shine bear.
Ooh.
Yeah, these up tilts doing a lot of work for Bones. Wizzrobe's going to have to find like a little timing mix up to get around him.
Another tournament winner. Yeah. I imagine he's messing up the ledge dash. Something which generally we see pretty consistent from him.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to double laser from ledge, and it's just not working out.
Whoa, that Nair was so late. What a combo. Ends up getting, I think that was a first hit forward air and a forward smash.
Yeah.
Unbelievable conversion from Bones. Playing really sharp when he gets his momentum going.
Oh, was he trying to call in like a dash in, but instead just got lasered.
Well, I really like how Wizzrobe covers the no tech and tech in place with the knee, and then is able to dash and end up getting the grab on the roll in. And that, you know, that sort of like really efficient mechanical coverage is what gets him that stock, and that's what wins him many games.
Yeah. Bones doing a better job than we saw before, spacing these lasers so he can close space, but he's not within a like dash range for Wizzrobe to get the grabs once they're shielded.
Okay, yeah, so that stomp, it pulls Falcon's legs all the way up into his body, and that's one way to defeat either a shine or an up tilt. It beats both of them. So that time Bones goes for the up tilt again, and it looks like Wizzrobe has found some counterplay. Bad news if you're Bones, because that was a big tool for him. Okay, that doesn't get the dash back. Wizzrobe doing the timing mix-up of just waiting for a little bit. I really thought that down smash was going to hit too.
Yeah.
Wizzrobe, tricky recovery. It looks like he's going to fade back, but he does the serpentine. Curls back the other way again.
Yeah, Falcon with great aerial mobility when falling after up B.
You know what? Bones played really well, but Wizzrobe too strong. He's so sharp. He never made any of those brief mental lapses that we saw from Bones. That's really what ends up turning the game around.
Every hit he basically killed Bones.